We are back in the garage, and tonight we're going to do a heart and soul transplant. Here we have a Gilbarco Model 80, or GMB 80 to be more correct. And I'm going to transfer the heart and soul into this beautiful GMB 80 that's sitting right here that I purchased at Iowa Gas last summer. Well, here we are, about 3 hours later. The transplant has taken place. Yes, my two favorite ingredients, PB Blaster and MAP gas. I had a few stuck fasteners, but that's to be expected, even on a California pump. In the next segment, we are going to fire this thing off and see if we can get it to pump again. All right, I dragged the pump outside, and I'm going to attempt to hook up a remote reservoir, which is an old Signal can that has some diesel fuel in it. I use diesel fuel because it's not as flammable as gasoline. And I have a union here. I'm going to attach it right to the pump inlet right here. All right, we're gonna dump a little diesel fuel in here and get this thing going. All right, let's add a little more diesel fuel to our reservoir. Need a little bit more, because once I turn the pump on, it's going to definitely drop the level. That should do the trick. I tried. The pump pumped a little bit, about a quart or so, and then it just stopped. I found out that the internal meter was frozen up in it. Well, unfortunately, I ran out of light out there. I dragged the pump back in, took the meter apart, and unfortunately, it was all gummed up and frozen and would take a little bit of work to free up. All right, everything has been freed up on this unit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spray some brake cleaner on this surface, as well as the mating surface of the top lid. And then I purchased some Permatex PermaShield. It's a gasket dressing and sealant. This should work well because it's resistant to all automotive fuels, including diesel, which I'm running. This gas pump is 90 years old, so in celebration of its 90-year anniversary, I look forward to seeing it running and pumping again. I enjoy working on mechanical things since I was a young boy, and this falls right into that category. As far as the calculator is concerned, this right here is called a variator cover. This is the variator here. And if you look right here, this is how you change your cents per gallon by making adjustments. It actually moves the gears up or down, which changes the gear ratio to what the wheels up here will spin at. I thoroughly lubed this calculator. It's actually in very nice condition, like it was used mainly indoors, possibly in a parking garage. But it resets to 0 beautifully. There's nothing binding. That's what you want, because if you have wheels or gears that bind up, and this shaft here, which runs from the meter up to the calculator, is turning it, you will strip and damage the calculator. And these 8-inch calculators are very expensive. The more modern pumps like this 50s Bennett here, they use a 12-inch calculator. Only a few years during production did they use an 8-inch calculator. And it's 8 inches from face to face. I decided I'm going to leave the variator cover off, so when we get this thing running and pumping, we'll be able to watch the gears turn. I think that'll be a nice bonus to this video. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to 2025, my first video in 2025. We're going to try to make this 90-year-old gas pump run tonight and actually pump diesel fuel. I clamped the brass nozzle to this hand truck dolly. I got a plumbing fitting, wedging it on. We are hooked up down below. We're going to reset it to 0. That will allow it to turn on. This is our on-off switch. And we've got it going. Woo! Yes, she's running and she's pumping. She's fully operational. Now that's what you call getting pumped up for New Year's. She runs quite smoothly after 90 years. Success. This is what I was hoping for. Took a lot of effort, well worth every minute of it to see this pump fully operational again. Let's check out the VisiGauge. These pumps came out in the early to mid 30s after the era of the visible pumps. They wanted the customer to feel confident they were getting a delivery of fuel, so they added this VisiGauge so the customer could have confidence that they were getting a delivery of fuel to their vehicle. I run diesel fuel because it's safer than running gasoline. This is an original Seaside silver gold pump found in California. I'm going to remove the faceplate. That way we can see the variator wheels turning. It's a mechanical marvel, made in America. Thank you for watching another one of my videos. Happy New Year, everybody, and God bless all of you in the year 2025. Thank you for watching.